Tell us more about yourself, buddy.
Oh yeah, it's Hulse,
Oh,
but most people don't hear the German, right? And so, yeah, with me, I've been working actually building a company that's a peptide company, GLP-1s. Um, I'm constantly working on something. I have no I try to keep from having free time um other than when I go on vacations. And so, yeah, I mean, recently I've started building up a company with a couple other colleagues. We are building up a company called DreamBody RX. There's something new that we're working on that is going to disrupt well, the peptide market, the health market. We are building a subscription model. People are going to see this coming up pretty soon. We figured out that there's a lot of corruption in the industry, and so we wanted to bring some smiles back to people. So just a little bit about smiles, right? Because this whole event is all about, smiling. And I prepared something for a smile being able to change someone's life. And I put in this poetic rendering, a story. So it goes, um, imagine the smile of your mother. She loves you deeply. She's your best friend. She encouraged you to be the best you can be, and you are. You love her. She wasn't there for you on every occasion, only during the time that you needed her most. In every circumstance where you were in the silence of your own loneliness, you heard her voice and felt her love. She was smiling when she greeted you. And when she spoke, it was like what people call magic, because it provided a path, a way out of a difficult, hopeless situation, and transformed your world, your life. Your world was full of color again, and all sound like choirs of angels singing. Every word full of meaning, every moment worth remembering. Joys, smiles, laughter. These things add beauty. These things are what makes life worth living. All good things come from God, whether a smile from a mom, a smile from a friend, or a smile from a stranger. All of them can change your life. Leave the door open for the joys they can bring and welcome the sunshine in. On your cloudiest days, don't forget to dance in the rain. With these days that pass like children flickering the lights in a home with many switches and no parents around, may joy fill the darkest moments of your life. May light shine in your darkness and never overcome it. May the shores shine visibly when adrift at sea. May beauty marvel at the light of your own being. May peace fill you to every inch, every morsel of your vulnerable soul. May you have peace in every moment of your days. And you always feel joy as the sun pours its rays. Do not be afraid. A few things worth mentioning. The smile as you hold your first child. The smile on your grandmother's face when she says she's proud of you. The joy of your father when you're exactly who he saw you could be when you were just a baby. The world saw every bit of potential in you before you formed language. Everyone saw how amazing you were. Don't let ordinary sink in. Don't let the mundane take hold and enter into your skin. Don't let what dreams they had die. With them, live in you. Let every dream of yours come true. Forget all your doubts. You have more songs left to sing, more dances left to dance, more masquerades to attend, more poems in your heart, more things left to paint, more contracts left to write, more souls to ignite, more life left to live, more things to begin. And the silence of your mind holds all that inspires, all the best things to be. It might take some perspire, but it'll give you a chance for you to retire. It may be a song and a dance, but we all just keep moving anyway. It could take some uplifting and a lot of mind shifting, but your work is just getting started. The beauty of your life is irreplaceable. There's only one Mozart, only one Nikola Tesla, only one Michelangelo, only one Leonardo da Vinci. There's only one you. How are you going to make your name worth remembering? What symphonies, what beauty can you add to this world? What's something stored inside you that needs to move out of storage and into the real world? I can hear the sounds of unwritten symphonies. I can see in my imagination the beauty of their unpainted paintings. All of these things are inspirations because we can do as much as we can and still have something remaining. Something still left to be desired, something enduring, something worth making. And this is what it is to be alive, to always have something worth yearning, something inside of us, something that's moving. We can move each other with a simple smile, a simple greeting. Just a hello can change a life sometimes. A beautiful song, a sonnet, or just a moment with somebody that you love, someone that you care for. And making that moment unforgettable for them and yourself by being fully present, fully attentive to them and their needs, and fully engaged with them. You see. Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, I love that, Darrell. And I can tell you honestly, you made me think of my mother differently, probably for the first time in at least a decade. And you actually, it brought a tear
Wow.
to my eye at the same time that it brought a smile to my face. It's helping me remember all of the great things that she did for me. And earlier Ophir, I don't know if you were on, was talking about feeding the black wolf or the dark wolf or the white wolf. I have a
Oh,
ten,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I know the story of
I,
the two wolves.
yeah, I have a tendency to feed the dark wolf with my memories and find the
Mm,
shortcomings, and having you bring that positive thought about me, about just her being there when I needed her, was
mhm.
completely true. And I appreciate that. And that's really going to change me for a long time to come. So thank you for that.
Oh, that's great.
So,
Yeah, it's just,
how I want to go. Sorry, I apologize for cutting you off.
yeah,
I
yeah.
want to jump over to break it down to your business for a minute, since we got a few
Mhm.
minutes left. Um,
Yeah,
it's okay with you.
yeah,
So, so
absolutely.
break it down for the dumb folk like me, and maybe I'm the only one. What do you mean by a peptide?
So a peptide, the one that people are most familiar with usually is collagen,
Okay.
like collagen, based collagen. So things to make you look younger, right? Peptides are for two general purposes from what I can observe, like why people use it. They either use it to be skinny or they use it to look young. And so I've created social media called Be Skinny, Look Young. And so I have a YouTube page, I have an Instagram page, I'm going to create a Twitter. I'm going to create social media, Be Skinny, Look Young, so that I can actually start to share why the different products out there, how they can affect people, right? Like GLP-1s, the ones that people are familiar with, Ozempic, semaglutide, trizepatide, these are all used for weight loss. They're pre-diabetic medications. We're the only company that's going to be doing blood testing for everybody who's getting onto these. The reason is we want a higher standard and we want to make sure that we're giving people the right thing. It's actually a surprise that there's not more people doing what we're doing. So we're trying to impact everything and do it in a positive way, right? Like why why create a bunch of revenue for something that's about to disappear? I mean, most people don't know that the Ozempic, semaglutides, trizepatides are going to be heavily regulated in California in the next coming few months. And so we're getting ahead of the curve with everything. And also, I've been pushing real hard for like, hey, we should think ahead, think ahead of everybody else so that we can be ahead of everyone else and uphold the moral ethical standard. It's not enough to be better priced. It's better to be better. Yeah, to be better. I was gonna
Well,
add more to that, but that's enough.
yeah, well, I think if you're going to be providing honest value to people, being able to inform them of the
Mm.
product, honestly and ethically, I think that's going to be incredibly
Yeah.
important. There's a lot of dis and misinformation flying around all the time about
Oh
this.
yeah, most people don't know that the Ozempic itself is going to slow down the digestive tract. And so people are going to end up having it where, they're going to be constipated and they won't know why when they already have a constipation issue as it is. And so their bowel movements are going to be slowed down. So the big objective is to get people aware. And then sometimes what people think is that they're just, like they have a hard time losing weight. They get to a certain point. They don't know that their hormones are out of balance. If they knew their hormones were out of balance, it'd be easier to work out. It'd be easier to like lose the weight they're trying to lose.
Gotcha. Well, we're going to just be wrapping up here,
Yeah,
Darrell.
yeah.
What was the social media stuff and everything again, and where can people go to find out more information?
Yeah, so we're DreamBody RX and my social media is be skinny, look young. And I'm also going to be joining everybody with it. I'm going to be losing weight. I'm going to be looking younger. And people don't know that what's making them older is what they've been eating, what they've been drinking. It's not just you take a pill and then it makes you exactly perfect because you still got to weight train. You still got to do these different things as you lose the weight so that you don't have any problems along the way. Yeah, but be skinny, look young. Yeah, that's my stuff.
Awesome. Well, that was great, Del. Like I said, I absolutely love the poem. Thank you. Let's see the big
Thanks.
smile for time again before we're moving on here. Awesome. That's great, Daryl.
It's the child. My smile as a child.
Awesome. Well, that's great, Daryl. Thank you so much for your time. We
Yeah,
really
thank you guys.
awesome.